This story was never written in any official record, yet in the old streets of Hong Kong it is still whispered at night, passed from mouth to mouth like a forbidden memory. The year is 1964. The rain has just stopped, leaving the city soaked and silent, but far from peaceful. Neon lights flicker in the distance. Shadows stretch across empty streets, and at the top floor of a narrow, aging building, inside a single dimly lit room, two men stand face to face. One of them is Ip Man, the living legend of Wing Chun, a man whose reputation alone has ended fights before they ever began. His posture is relaxed, his breathing slow and measured, his face empty of fear, anger, or doubt, as if he has already seen this moment years before it arrived. Across from him stands Bruce Lee, young, hungry, restless, his body vibrating with restrained energy. In his eyes there is not only speed or talent, but an unspoken desperation to prove himself, not to the world, but to the man standing in front of him. He did not come here for a fight, and he did not come for victory. He came for an answer, one that could not be found in books, schools, or tournaments. The air in the room feels heavy, thick enough to press against the lungs. No one speaks because some questions are too dangerous to be asked with words. Bruce makes the first move without warning. A sudden explosion of motion. A punch so fast the human eye can barely track it, driven by instinct, ambition, and frustration all at once. But Ip Man is no longer there. It feels as if time itself bends, as if the moment stretches and warps. Bruce is certain he has landed the strike, yet his fist cuts through nothing but empty space. For a brief second, confusion flashes across his face. Ip Man's voice breaks the silence, calm and effortless, as though he is commenting on the weather rather than a strike meant to test him. "Your strength is real," he says, "but it has no direction." The words land heavier than any blow. They do not stop Bruce. They ignite the fire burning inside him. The second attack comes harder and faster, less controlled, more dangerous. Technique begins to fade as pure willpower takes over, fists and feet moving on instinct alone. The room fills with motion, shadows colliding against the walls, the sound of breath cutting sharply through the air. And then Ip Man moves, not with aggression, not with force, but with perfect timing. One quiet step forward, one precise wrist capture, one subtle shift of balance that changes everything. There is no shout, no dramatic throw, no body crashing to the floor. Yet in that instant, Bruce's breath is stolen from him, his body locked in a position he cannot escape. For the first time since he stepped into the room, his movement stops. His mind races, but his body refuses to follow. Ip Man releases him just as calmly as he caught him and takes a step back, allowing the silence to return. He looks directly into Bruce's eyes, not with dominance, but with understanding. His voice is low, controlled, and absolute. "Speed does not make you a dragon," he says. "Control does." No one knows who won that night, because victory was never the point. But one thing is certain, Bruce Lee did not leave that room defeated. He left changed. Something inside him shattered, and something new took its place. In the months that followed, the world would see the birth of Jeet Kune Do, a philosophy disguised as a fighting style, freedom over form, adaptation over tradition, no rigid rules, no fixed systems, a rebellion against everything that limited human movement and expression. Some say those ideas were born slowly over time, shaped by experience and struggle. Others say they were born in that very room, on that very night, in silence, between two men who understood that true combat is not about winning, but about evolution. This fight was never recorded because some battles are not meant for an audience. They are meant for history, and some nights, quiet and unseen, change a man's destiny forever.